Uh, so this is Royal Life. It's hand rolled in India, for sale in India only. And this is, they have their other well known products. So they have Royal Life, Sandalwood, Saff. Namaste all you fragrant people, and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So I'm so sorry guys, I missed a day in the series because my phone wasn't working. I am still not sure if I'll be able to do this video today, but anyway, I'm shooting this. And before we go ahead, I just want you to know that there have been people who have been requesting for incenses. So I will be doing those, but I'll be doing those after this month, because this month is all about Celtic Secrets haul that I had, and I'll be doing all those things. So after that, in April sometime, I'll be doing all the other episodes that you have been requesting. So I just I'll be really happy if you can just wait for some time, and I hope you understand. So that's it now. So what we have today here is this Pradhan Perfumer'S Royal Life. So this comes in a green pack like this with green and gold, it's like that, and it says spiritual fragrance. And so this is Royal Life. It's hand rolled in India, for sale in India only. And this is, they have their other well known products. So they have Royal Life, Sandalwood, Saffron, Frankincense and stuff. And it says Royal Life, a monarch. When it comes to exhibition of expertise in incense making, Royal Life excels. It is a rich blend of traditional herbs that dates back to the Vedic times, gives you an everlasting fragrance that creates an ideal atmosphere for prayer and meditation. And then on one side they have their address and logo and stuff. It says 20 grams of incense for 45 rupees. And then on one side we have Royal Life written in very many Indian languages. So this is what we have. On both the endings is just Royal Life. So that's what the entire pack is like. It's a nice sleek small pack, 45 rupees for 20 grams. And of course you can get this at scentsecrets.com. Apply the code DJ7 to get an additional 7% discount on all that you purchase from that site. What we get inside is this pouch. It's a plastic pouch. It's branded on one side, it's plain on the other side, and it says Pradhan Perfumer'S all over. And then we have incenses inside this. If we talk of counts, I think around 12 or 15 incenses, something like that. So that's what we have. The incenses are these dark brown 9-inch incenses, which is like a lot of masala on top. So in fact, when you open the pack, just be careful. There's a lot of masala that's going to come on you. So that's what this is. It's a thin pack. Usually masala incenses which are hand rolled are a bit thicker, but this is like really thick. It's almost thin. It's almost like dipped incenses. And this is what you have. Of course, going by its length, is going to be there for around what? I think an hour also, because it's a masala incense and it's hand rolled, so it's going to be there for around 60 minutes or so. And it has very thin bamboo cores, which is beige in color. It's sturdy and round and smooth. This is what we have. And the bamboo core is, they have a lot of masala. So the bamboo core, the length of the bamboo core is lesser compared to many other incenses. And of course, like I said, there's a lot of masala on top, and it's a nice, that typical masala fragrance is there, and with a nice a blend of sweetness and resin, and it comes across a little bit of floral with a tiny hint of wood to it. Yeah, so that's the nice blend that it has. I like that sweetness, that chutki kind of sweetness that most flora and masala incenses have. So this is what it is. Yeah, so that's the blend that's there. Now when we light up the incense, so the sweetness that was there in the top note is missing when the incense comes to life. So that the smoke doesn't have that sweetness, not even a hint of it. So that sweetness is lost. However, what you get is it's a typical masala fragrance with more pronounced resin note to it. The wood is somewhere at the base, a very slight faint kind of feel of wood that you have, not exactly a wood note that I would say. So what you most prominently get is that the resinous fragrance. So it's that nice rich resinous fragrance which reminds you of temples, which is it's a It's a marked trait of most masala incenses. I think that's what makes it special. That's what makes the masala incenses special. It gives a very nice temple kind of feel. It actually gives a very divine vibe to your entire space. It's a good accompaniment for puja and any kind of gatherings that you have related to puja. So probably Satnarayan puja, or just some kind of kirtan or something that you have at home, some kind of spiritual gathering that you have at home. It's going to be a good one for that, because it gives a very nice divine feel. And even if you do not have any of those things, just if you want to use it for your normal daily puja, even that's a good one. And especially in the evenings, I really like these kind of fragrances, especially in the evening. It gives a nice vibe, a nice ambience to the entire space, combined with the energy of the evening. So it's like that. Especially you might want to light this up at your main entrance, because then because the retention of the fragrance is a lot, so it's going to be there for around 4 to 5 kind of hours. So the retention at the main entrance is going to be really good. And especially if you light this up in the evening, it's a very good practice to have the main entrance of your house. If you have to invite prosperity in your life, the two things that the least you can do is keep the entrance of your house clean. Let there be no junk or slippers and stuff like that, no footwear there. Just keep it clean and washed and dusted, and just sweeping and mopping, and then have it fragrant all the time. So every day, morning and evening, if you're a homemaker or if you work from home, if you stay most parts at home, you might just want to light this up in the morning and evening, so that the main entrance of your house is always fragrant. And that's actually going to invite a lot of positive energy and opportunities in your in your life, in your house, because of course good fragrance is associated with Lakshmi ji, Lakshmi Ma, and of course all of us need her. So that's the whole thing, that you might just want to use this incense, or for that matter any other incense that you like, any incense that has a long lasting fragrance. So you would like this. And the diffusion was quite good. The diffusion was in my entire house, so the capacity of diffusing to a large area is really there. And if you let it out somewhere, it's going to be a good one. Also, it's a good practice to light up an incense in your balcony or terrace, or anywhere outside of your house on the full moon and the new moon. And even if you don't do that, just light this up in your garden sometimes, so probably the entire area will be smelling good. So that's what you can use this for. If we talk of the intensity of this fragrance, the fragrance is like a little more than mid-mild, so it's anywhere between mid to high mild kind of a fragrance, which is like it has a soothing, sophisticated body. It has a frail kind of body, but it has a sure presence, so it's not going to go undetected by you. In fact, it's going to grow on you. So that's the kind of intensity. I really like this incense because of course I like masala incenses. So I'm going to give it a star rating of 4. Why did I keep the 1-star back? Because I was really looking forward to that sweet smell that was there in the top note, in the smoke also, which I did not get. But anyway, I really like this fragrance. So that's that's 4 stars for Royal Life. So that's the review that we had today. Now the review that we had last time was what name the incense industry, the company that manufactures Shiv Ranjani incenses. So the answer is Bakery Industries, and Vidyatanji answered the quiz. And so the quiz that we have today is, what is white musk? Let me know what is white musk. So that's the quiz for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and you learned something from it. If you think somebody else can learn something from it too, share it with them. If you liked it, give it a like. This is Dolly Cha here, and I thank you so much for watching this episode. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.